Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's time for the Showdown, the WNFC edition of the Showdown. I'm Bo McMichael with WNFC TV, and it's going to be a crazy night here in the South, the Atlantic Conference in play. So let's get started with the Showdown. Things are going to be on fire tonight. First and foremost, we'd like to introduce the one and only team, brand new to the WNFC team, the Carolina Queens. Carolina, where you at?
We're here.
There's energy just going on. There's nice faces. That's good. I like it.
It's my game face. It's my game
The
face.
game face is ready. That is good. And all the way across I-20 from Atlanta, Georgia. We're going across 2 states tonight, and we're heading over to Mississippi. Give it up for the Lady Panthers. Mississippi Lady. They brought the energy. Brought the wrong one up. That's awesome.
Let's go, Lee.
That is great. And I want to make sure everybody can see who the Mississippi Lady Panthers look like. They are a very interesting group of ladies. That is all I can say at this point based on the last 30 minutes of my life. We're going to get excited. We're going to get ready. We're going to see what the Showdown's all about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, enjoy. This is WNFC TV Live. I'm Bo McMichael, and it's the Showdown. All right, everybody wave to the camera. You're live here on the WNFC. Say hello to your friends and family. And we have a great matchup here today, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Carolina Queens and the Carolina Queens, and the Mississippi Lady Panthers. I'm here. For a second, I was like, did I say that right? Is this live? This is 220. Ladies and gents, it's all about the Showdown. It's going to be a crazy time. But before we get started, we've got to get to know, especially the captain. And we're going to see how this all plays out. I'm going to say that it's going to be our best show yet, mainly because on an average, we've had 3,000 views a day on these shows. Not to give you any type of nervousness, but we've had over 500 people start watching this as we go. So it's just amazing to see people jump on and get things started. But tonight, we have 2 brand new teams here on the WNFC Showdown. We have the Carolina Queens, and then we also have the Mississippi Lady Panthers, brand new to the WNFC. Welcome to the WNFC team. How is everybody doing tonight? Y'all doing well?
Doing well.
All right, well, we got some energy. That's good. Compared to how we started off, I was like, hey, I wonder how it's going to go. This is good. Once again, tonight's brought to you by Adidas and Rydell, the #1 sponsors in WNFC. We're all repping our brand here tonight, so that's even better. So we're looking forward to that. But before we get started, I'm going to hand it over to the captain of the Carolina Queens. Captain of the Carolina Queens, where are you at?
I'm here.
You listen to you. There's energy. I like that. So with that in mind, I need you to introduce your team. Go ahead and introduce the best way possible. You're going to even have some music to kick in if you don't mind.
All right. So we have Coach Lawrence, better known as Tater. He is our defensive coordinator. He has been with us for some years, and we greatly appreciate him being a part of our team. We have Rosalind Martin. She's our QB. She's been with us a very long time. She's a leader on this team. And you have Krista, but we'll call her Ziggy. Ziggy's been with us a lot. You have one of those players that, hey, this player, if I could have a whole team of this player, I'd be absolutely happy. That's Ziggy. We have Bear. Bear is new to the Queen, but she's not new to football. She just decided she wanted to come over here to our world. Welcome to the dark side, Bear.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it should be, and I appreciate you definitely introducing us right now and getting things started in a great way. With that in mind, how do you feel about your experience, real quick, Ebony? And it's really Coach E, correct?
Correct.
All right, I
With
get that
football
out
in
on that
general?
part. Hey, everybody's famous for how bad I can mispronounce names at this point, so I'm just happy to be here. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm moving things around the best way we can before we get ready for the showdown. But Carolina, we wish you the best of luck. That was a good look that you have. I think it came from Ziggy, so that she has that focused look like she's about to rip somebody's head off. But before we rip somebody's head off, let's introduce the Mississippi Lady Panthers. Captain, where are you at?
I'm here.
All right, here. Let's go for it. I need you to introduce your team,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, I'll start with myself. I'm Kamisha Andrew, or Mimi. I'm number 15, and I play wide receiver. And I'm an industrial engineer. Next, we have LaShonda Griffin, or Foe. She's number 1. She plays DB, and she's a probation and parole agent. Next, we have Patricia Fultz. She is, I'm sorry, I'm pulling up the stuff. I'm
You
sorry.
got to be proud. Come on, Captain.
Okay, yeah. So, Oh, no, my I'm sorry. goodness. Let me go to Alana. Next, we have Alana Alexander. She's number 8. She also plays wide receiver, and she's an assistant professor in music education. And lastly, well, no, we still have Leandri.
What?
We have Leandria McIntyre,
There we go. Okay, 'cause that was-
or Lily. She's number 55. She plays DN. And last but not least, we have Patricia Fultz, or Pat.
Me.
That's
Hi,
awesome. Thank you so much for introducing. You had great energy. I love when anybody's reading a script, and you did a great job. I'm not going to say anything negative at this point. I'll wait till I get a chance to interview you. That's the best way I can put it. So with no further ado, I just want to kind of, before we get to the bare understanding of what you're about to get yourselves into, first of all, when you're thinking about, as we see something come across, I want to explain the rules of the game. For those people that haven't had a chance to watch here and they're brand new here in the WNFC Showdown world, we're going to play the best 2 out of 3 games. Okay, please understand that. The best 2 out of 3. If you cannot win 2 games, then you are going to be sent home. How to win a game? You clear the board. You're going to be given a total of 7 to 8 questions. You want to clear the board, score a touchdown, and you can win the game. However, your goal is not to be sacked. If you are stuck and you cannot figure out all the answers on the board, then you could get up to 3 sacks and it be given to the other team. If it's given to the other team, they have a chance to win. But if they don't, you get the win. So really what it comes down to is all about the coin toss. So control room. I hope you're doing well tonight out there in outer space. I want to ask you to say very simple, captains. You're going to be asked a question right now. I need you to pick a number of 1 through 58. I'm going to go with the Mississippi Lady Panthers first. Pick a number 1 through 58 for me, please.
Okay, do I say it out loud?
I hope you do. If not, I can't read your mind. I'm good.
37.
But I don't know if I'm that good. Which one was it?
37. 37.
We'll find out if you've had an opportunity to watch Price is Right to see if this will go sideways. No telling at this point. All right. So, going to the Carolina Queens, what is your number?
32.
32. Wow. You got real close on that part. So, control room. What is the number of choice tonight? 11. That means it's going to the Carolina Queens. Congratulations. with 32. That is correct. I did that right. Correct? Normally, I would mess up something. That's good. So, Carolina, you have a very unique opportunity right now, so please stay focused on this. Carolina, you can accept to receive the football, or you can go on defense. If you go on defense, you wait for your team or your other opponent to make the mistake, and then you cash in, and then get the ball back and win the game in 2 games. So what is your choice, Carolina Queens?
Accept the ball.
You're going to accept the ball. All right. So let's get ready for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the showdown. It is nice to have everybody here. I'm going to go ahead and get our program all set up, as my wonderful control room person loves to yell at me about me trying to press too many buttons. But here we go. It's going to be fun and exciting. I wish you all the best of luck. This is my opportunity to get to know the Carolina Queens. All right. With that in mind, I need to see the first question up there. Stop turning your cameras off. I'm going to find you over in California or Carolina or Mississippi, and I'm going to hunt you down. Here we go. Stop turning off your screens. Name a place. Parents, let their kids act up. I feel like y'all are my kids at this point, and you're just acting up. But hey, as we calm down, Carolina, Captain, Coach E, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. Hey, I wish I was twins right now. Either that or an octopus. I can't figure it out. All right. 21 years playing football, 15 years coaching.
Yes.
You said you've played and coached everywhere.
Yes.
What's your favorite position to play?
DN.
DN. You didn't even pause on that defensive end. Why? I got to know why the defensive end part.
It's something about coming around that corner and going to a QB or back and being able to give her a kiss. My version of a kiss.
I like that. This scares me, but I'm okay with that at this point. I'm all about fear sometimes. So, have you ever been able to sack a quarterback and make a fumble occur?
Absolutely.
That is wonderful. That is great. UNC Chapel Hill, that's where we graduated from, correct?
Correct.
What did we major in?
Double major, biology and chemistry.
Oh, so you're just trying to be smart on me right now. And I mean, I'm hooked on phonics, so that's good. I like that. I like that you just made me say Coach E. I could say that all night. There's going to be Coach E1, Coach E2, Coach E3 for the rest of the players. All right, Coach. Name a place parents let their kids act up.
Restaurant.
You're going to say the restaurant. You said that too quick. All right. Control room.
Good answer, Coach.
Do we have a restaurant? Boom. Knocked it out of the place. Awesome. Great job. Coach E, you're keeping them rolling. That is great. Let's go to the next. We're going to go with Bear. Bear, tell me how you got your name, Barbara.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You're not even going to let us know how you got Bear.
No.
No. Hey, when I bring you in, give me a thumbs up so people can see you on that part. That's fine. And we'll hold it in quietly. I'm okay.
God.
But you've been playing for 20 years, Bear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your position of choice?
Just like Coach said, DN.
Okay. Because, I mean, we've played linebacker, tight end, O-line, and D-line, so I like that on that part. Tell me what college you went to.
Fayetteville State University.
All right. So you pretty much haven't left the state of North Carolina. Is that what you're telling me?
Being a military brat, moving back and forth, so.
Okay. That's good. What do we do for a living?
I work at Aldi. I'm a shift manager.
All right. That is nice on that part. I appreciate you definitely during this world right now that we're living in. So with that in mind there, Bear, since I'm going to get your nickname out and understand why they call you Bear. Okay. All right. I appreciate the positivity. Here we go. Name a place parents let their kids act up.
Grocery store.
Oh, don't we all? Did you ever get beat in a grocery store? I got beat in a grocery store. Let's see if this 100 people we interviewed got beat in a grocery store. Control room, do we have? Oh, mall or store? Top answer. There's nothing better than a good beating in a grocery store. All right, here we go. Next up, Ziggy.
Yeah, so
Look at you. You just look calm. If I had enough buttons, I would literally swip you over so everybody could see how calm you are. Ziggy, wave your hand so everybody can see who you are. Because you are just calm and collected. Look, she ain't even going to wave because she don't want to be identified. I love it. I'm just playing. All right, Ziggy. How did we come up with that name other than your last name sounding somewhat like it?
That's how I got it.
All right. Hey, you don't have to push my intelligence level. 8 years playing football, multiple positions. Which one do you like the best?
I have to say DN.
We got 3 defensive ends, but there's only 2. It could be an interesting battle this year, even though Coach E doesn't play. Why defensive end?
I like defense more than offense. It's more fun. You get to kind of fly around and hit people. So
Understood. Elizabeth City State University is where you graduated from. What was your degree in? What did you major in?
I majored in sociology.
All right. Are we using that degree today?
Not right now. I used to, but right now I work for Atrium Health in the sports medicine office.
Wonderful. Well, it's glad to have you a part of the Carolina Queens, and nobody's gotten a sack so far. You've all got correct answers. We still have 5 on the board. Name a place parents let their kids act up.
I'm gonna say Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. Will be interesting to see. Chuck E. Cheese, she knew that exactly. Where a kid can't be a kid. Do we have that up in the control room? No. All right.
It's all right, Ziggy.
It's all right. You did the best you can with what you had. So I appreciate that tenfold. So that's the first sack on the play. So what you need to be thinking out there, Mississippi Lady Panthers, is if they get 2 more, things can go sideways real quick. All right, let's go to the next. Lawrence.
Yo.
Tater.
What's happening?
Tater, you had a great picture that you sent. Tater, how did we get Tater out of all this in the name? You're going to have to explain.
That came from my great aunt. She said when I was a baby, all I used to eat was tater chips. So I understand it. Right?
So that is good. You sound like my son. The only thing he wants to eat is potato chips. So that is good on that part. So, Tater, 18 years playing, 15 years coaching. What did you like playing the most when you're on the field?
I don't want to sound like I like defense. I played defensive line my entire career. So,
all right. That is quite all right to be able to do that. You're the defensive coordinators of the Carolina Queens. How long have you been the DC here at the Queens?
Oh, man. Been a minute.
Been a minute?
Can't count. Been a minute.
All right. It's okay. I wouldn't. I know what a minute means.
To the concussions.
Listen to you. Benedict College, Spartanburg High School. What did you major in at Benedict College?
Child and family development.
All right. Are we using that degree right now?
Yep.
Good. What do we do for a living, sir?
I'm what they call an inclusion specialist. I deal with kids that got IEPs and IFSPs.
Yeah, you are speaking my language. I understand that wholeheartedly, so that definitely no. So we got 1 sack on the board there, Tater. Let's not be another sack. Let's see what we got. Name a place parents let their kids act up.
Parks.
Say again?
Parks.
Parks. All right. Control room, let me hear it. Is there parks? He's seen some crazy kids just acting a fool, and you're correct, Tater.
Good job,
congratulations. And it's rolling down the hill right there. All right, Rosalind. What was your nickname, Rosalind? Talk to me. Roz, thank you. Roz, you have that mellowness that just, if I could just like take out everybody on the screen and let's just talk to Roz and have like, a Dr. Phil moment, that's how I'd want to feel. On this point, Roz, 11 years playing football, Roz. I mean, everything from quarterback, running back, linebacker, defensive end, which you're not allowed to admit and cannot say defensive end at this point, and punter. Which position do you like most and not allowed to say defensive end?
I don't care. I just like playing wherever I'm needed.
That is awesome. I agree with you on that one, and that's the proper answer. Anywhere I'm needed. That is a team supporter. That is awesome. All right, tell me where you went to college.
I did community college at Central Piedmont.
What did we major in?
Business administration.
We using it to this date?
No.
I love it.
Said no.
No. It was a quick no at that. That was even better. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, Roz. Name a place parents let their kids act up.
In the movies.
In the movies. All right.
Like the movie theater.
Good answer. Good answer.
I understand
Good
that. Movie theaters.
answer.
We can't. We want to kill folks in the movie theater. I pay money, $3,000. Do we have a control room? Is it where parents let the kids act up? Movie theater, number 5. Knock it out, Ross. Great job. All right. Going back to the head coach, Coach E. Let's not get a sack. Name a place parents let their kids act up. Gonna need an answer, Coach E.
The doctor's office.
The doctor's office.
Wow, coach. Why you gonna say that?
That's pretty good. Good answer. I'm being positive. I'm going to give you a thumbs up on that part. Can we have doctor's office? They're going to get a shot anyways. Let's give it to them. Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's the second sack on the play.
I don't know who y'all ask these questions to.
We asked 100 crazy individuals.
That's right.
I tell you one thing, I don't know what they saw, but they didn't see doctors' offices. All right, Lady Panthers, please get ready. Heading over to the Bear, which we'll never know what her name is. She's known as the Unknown Bear. All right, Unknown, please tell me, name a place parents let their kids act up.
A barbecue, a family reunion.
Family reunion barbecue. All right. If it's not on the board, please get ready, Lady Panthers. Do we have a barbecue on the board? Oh, sack on the play. Heading over. Lady Panthers, Mississippi, you have the play. I'm going to go through every player and let them answer what they think it's going to be. Captain, please keep your mind focused. And mainly Mississippi, I have not had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Bo, and I will not pronounce your name correctly. Here we go. Patricia, what do you think, Patricia?
I would say school.
All right. McIntyre, I'm going with your last name because the first name is not a focus point at me right now.
I knew it was coming.
What do you got?
But we're going to say church.
You're going to say church. I
Good
got some
answer,
good
good
beans
answer.
back in the day. Griffin,
Okay.
talk to me, Griffin.
Yeah, I literally took my answer. I was gonna say church as well.
All right,
Good mind,
church is
good mind.
it. Alexander.
I was gonna say church, but I'm gonna say they like them act up at the house.
They let them act up in the house.
That's the best
Interesting.
place.
Okay. All right.
Grandma home.
Captain, Coach
Those
Andrews,
are-
Mr.
those
Andrews, Mrs. Andrews, Andrews
Those
in
are
general.
actually all 3 of my answers.
All right. Well, you can't go wrong, Andrews. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Captain, what are
I'm
we
going to
going
say
with?
home as well.
You're going to go home. They just let them act up. That's the one you're picking.
Do we get to discuss?
Oh, no. You're the captain. You wear that on your shoulder. You heard everybody's answer. It is on you at this point. You went with home. You just let them
You got
act up
this.
at
You
home.
got this.
What we going with, y'all? Hurry up.
No.
You pick
It's
one.
done.
You got kids.
Here we go.
Okay,
It's
I'm
up
gonna say
there.
it. Okay, we're going to say home.
Home it is. Can we get home control panel? Give it to me.
Oh, man. Come on. How bad it was safe.
I was thinking all of them. Church,
It's all right. It's all right.
school.
Let's get that reaction. How's everybody looking?
Let me
I need
see
some reactions at this point. This is good.
Just get whatever reaction you can get right now. Of how bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Before we even give the answers, we can go through everything right now and look at the answers. Ooh, that's good. That's bad. All right. All right. Back to the show. Control room. That means the victor goes the Carolina Queens with the first touchdown. Can we see what the answers were at this point?
Please show me.
Church.
Control room, what we got?
Church.
Here we go.
Oh, church. Oh, look at that.
Amusement
Church,
parks.
Not in the black church. Not in the black church.
Of course not in the black church, but that's when you know that goes first.
All right.
Not
I
in the black
love that you
church.
said not in
Not
a
at
black
home
church.
either. But
Somebody
not
gonna get beat
at
down
home.
on that part.
Yeah, not
You
at
do
the
try
black
it at
church.
home first when you
All
try it
right.
at somebody else's house.
First
Yeah.
victory up.
It's okay. It's okay. We got you next.
Congratulations wholeheartedly to
Way to go, Queens.
Good
the
job.
Carolina Queens. Now, please understand this.
Oh, God.
It is all in your boat right now, Mississippi. Mississippi, we're going to get a question out there on the board here in just a minute. And it's going to be up to you to get 7 points. You need to score a touchdown. If not, the Carolina Queens can end this game within 2 games. So, Mississippi, let's get ready for game 2. All right. As I adjust everything and get ready for game 2, let's have a little fun and let's see what happens. Game 2, question on the board. We interviewed 100 fictitious people. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one event they might be in. It's going to be interesting to see what you get. I'm more curious about it myself. All right, let's start with the captain. Captain, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
All right. Tell me pronounce your first name for me, please.
Kaimisha, or you can call me Mimi.
Mimi, thank you so much. Mimi, this is your second year going into your third year next year. How has football been to you, Mimi?
It's been so much fun. It's been fun and something new.
Good. That is wonderful. You play wide receiver. You went to Mississippi State University. What did you major in?
Industrial and Systems Engineering.
Are we doing it now?
I am.
That is wonderful. What are you doing?
I work at Nissan, the automotive manufacturer, and I'm an industrial engineer there.
Oh, that is awesome. Congratulations. It's good to have from a point of college and having that career on that part. I was a political science, and I'm doing a game show right now. You can tell my money's was well worth it. All right. Mimi, if there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
I have a baby now, so I'm thinking this number one answer has to be crying.
Oh,
right?
You just go with number one answer. You got to deal with that energy right there. That came out. I have a baby now, and it's just about crying. All right, there, control room. Do we have crying up there?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good job, Mimi. All right. Alexander, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Well, hey, y'all are making me earn my potato chips tonight, Tater. It's okay. Talk to me about what is your nickname, young lady?
A lot of people call me Lana without the A.
Without the A. So how would you pronounce it with the A?
Alana.
Same thing, Lana and Lana. Okay, I wasn't even going there. 3 years in the league. Loved your picture that you put out there. If I could throw it back up there, I would. I thought you did a great job of picking a picture to do that. You play receiver. What has been a highlight of yours over this past 3 years playing football at receiver?
One of my most memorable highlights was probably like this underdog that ended like fairy tale. It was my first year playing, and my team with 12 and a half people actually won the national championship, the D3 national championship.
All right. That is definitely an underdog, wonderful story. We'll look for it on 20th Century Fox, maybe Netflix. Could be The Tiger King Part 7. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, there. Lana, went to University of Mississippi.
Yeah.
You're a professor of music. What does that mean?
Of course, I went to University of Mississippi, and now I'm a professor of music. I teach a lot of our music education majors, and I also teach choir and help prepare future educators.
That is awesome. Thanks for that on that part. A professor of music, that just, okay, I can barely even keep a beat, so that's good. So you had a chance for me to babble, for you to think. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
I'm going to go with crawling.
Crawling. All right. Being a receiver, you're running, you're crawling. Let's hear it. Are we going to have a baby Olympics with crawling? Oh, she knocks it out of the park with the first one. All right. Great job. Miss Griffin, we're up to plate. Here we go, Miss Griffin. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. And how about yourself?
Well, hey, that is good. Now, talk to me about what nickname you like going by, or just like going by your first name?
Everybody call me Fo.
Everybody call you what?
Fo. My nickname is Fo.
Oh.
Okay.
Fo.
Okay. P-O.
The incorrect way of saying Thor.
Poe. Okay. Poe, it is nice to have you with us, Poe.
Poe.
I'm hoping.
F-O-E. Foe.
Foe.
Like an enemy.
Y'all
Yeah.
said Poe. My bad.
Poe.
If you had a label, I would help it, but I'm not that smart. Foe, talk to me a little bit. Y'all love just messing with me, and I appreciate that. Foe, 3 years in the league, you're DP in special teams. What position do you like to play on special teams the most?
I'll say Gunner.
Okay. Why that position?
Because I got to get down the field quick.
All right.
One of the first people out.
And knock them out on that part from a gunner perspective. Awesome. Jackson State University. What did we major in?
I got my bachelor's degree in recreation administration, and I just finished my master's in December in physical education.
Oh, congratulations. So what do we do for a living?
I'm a probation and parole agent.
Okay. All right. I wouldn't mess with you, especially if you got your favorite position as a gunner and you go by the name of Foe. So I'm just enjoying. Yeah, I feel like y'all come up with different ones. That's good. Foe, talk to me. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
Bottle drinking contest.
Listen to you. We need a bottle drinking contest right now, Foe. All right. Do we have a bottle drinking contest with the babies? Let's hear it there, control room. What do we have?
That was a good answer.
It was. I'm not going to try to argue with my control room, but I will say that that is a great answer for bottle drinking. So but you got to think about Olympics, and we did have crawling and screaming, and crying, so be interesting, Foe. I feel like it was a good answer. All right, over to McIntyre. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. You have such good energy. I got to put you live on the air. Miss McIntyre, what do we go by?
Lily.
Talk to me, Lily. Defensive end. What do you love about being a defensive end?
Well, this will be my first time playing it, but just like everybody else, I love the fact of hitting people. I have a lot of aggression, so if I can hit you, we good,
That's awesome. I have a lot of aggression, and it's built up, and hopefully that's one. What do we do for a living, Lily?
I'm actually a customer service representative.
All right. And I love that you said, hey, I know I can't make it home in time. I'm just going to make sure this game happens, and I'm going to be a part of it.
Okay, and I'm here.
You did. You smiled from ear to ear, Lily. And you busted out. You got the Adidas wear with the WNFC in your jersey. That's just wonderful. All right, Lily, we got 1 sack on the board, 2 answers, still waiting for 5. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
Pooping.
All right. Oh, some motion. We went from drinking to pooping. All right, I need to hear it. That's what babies are famous for. Let's get it. Is there a poop up there?
Good answer, Lily.
A diaper fill-up is Lily. That's awesome. All right, Patricia.
Hello.
Last, but number one in our hearts, Patricia's talk to us a little bit.
Let's
what do you go by? What is our nickname?
Pat. Most of them call me Pat. Yeah.
All right. I will go with that, Cat. 2 years in the league. You play right tackle and right guard, center, and linebacker. So you take care of the offensive line, but you also like to get up on the linebacker and do a little tackling. What position do you like best?
Yeah. O-line is preferably that's my first love. So yeah.
That is good. I like that on that part. I take you enjoy pancakes, correct?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Love them.
Yes, very much so. I'm a downfield blocker myself. I like to find DBs and free safeties not paying attention and blindside them a little bit. But that's just my world. Hines Community College. Talk to me there, Kat. What did you major in Hines Community College?
Biomedical engineering technology.
Well, that's a big word. That my name's Bo, so we
I
can't
know.
go that far. What does that mean? Tell me what that means.
I basically work in the clinical engineering department in the hospitals. Right now, we are primarily like, the ventilators and all that good stuff, trying to take care of the patients and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
That is definitely some good stuff on that one. Appreciate you definitely being a part of this show tonight. But let's not get another sack. Being an offensive lineman, you need to keep them out. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
I would say eating.
You will say
Good
eating.
one.
All right. Since we had the diaper fill up, are we going to have eating?
Come out someplace.
What do we say out there?
That's all right. I mean, what else do they do?
Oh, what else do they do? Well, we might find out here in a minute. That is 2 sacks on the board. Please understand this, Carolina. You can take the victory here if they get another sack. Going back to the captain. Mimi, nice to have you back. Very simple question on the board. 4 remain. If there were a baby Olympics, tell me what one of the events might be.
I'm gonna say sleeping.
Good answer.
Okay.
Good answer. Yeah.
That was my next number.
I like that. That's good. What do we have for the answer? Do we have control?
Oh my God! Questions.
Lord, y'all didn't ask people with kids. Y'all couldn't have.
I ain't even got no kids.
But
I'm trying to figure
the
this
key
out.
word is baby. The key word
Y'all
is
didn't ask people with babies.
You're doing
I
a great
didn't get the
job.
memo.
Hey, I like that you didn't get the memo. That's good, Lady Panthers. All right, Lady Panthers, hang in there. If you couldn't get it, maybe the Queens won't be able to knock it out of the park. Queens, you can win it right now. We can go home, take a nap, get some sleep. Understand a victory was well worth 14-0. But let's see what happens. Going to start at the bottom. Roz, tell me if there was a baby Olympics, what would one of the events be?
I think drooling.
Drooling. Like it. Tater.
Smiling.
Smiling. Okay. Ziggy.
I was gonna say drooling too, but either spitting up, I don't know.
All right. We're reverting back to our days. I like that. Bear, what do you think?
Drooling, throwing up.
All right. Coach E, they left you with some options. I need an answer. This can win you the game right now. Carolina Queens will go to the next round right now.
We're gonna go with drooling.
We're gonna go with drooling. I need to know if that's the answer right there. Control room, is drooling on the board? And with that, victory is there for the taking for the Queens. But I want to see what the other answers are. Can we get number 6? Can you relieve each one by one so we can all experience? We had walking, rolling over, and bottle toss.
Oh my God.
We will have a chance. I like the bottle toss as an answer and a rolling over. Y'all have done a great job overall.
I'm sick of it.
I'll tell you, Mississippi Lady Panthers, last chance. You're on there. Say goodbye. Look frustrated. Everybody chime in real quick.
It's off Disco Dan.
Who's ever in the control room, fire them.
Right, okay. And let's start shipping them surveys because y'all didn't ask the right people. Oh my God.
All right, that was good. I appreciate that. The control room will be duly disciplined on not giving you the right answers.
Okay.
But with no friends, awesome. Fire them. Just fire them right now. Don't even ask if they were right on that part. All right.
Ron, you tripping.
As confetti rolls, I want to wish you all a very congratulations to the Carolina Queens. Congratulations.
Good job, G.
Beginning to advance next week to the championship. Y'all did a wonderful job, very much so. But I want the captain, as the confetti falls and enjoyment reigns, I want an opportunity for the Mississippi Lady Panthers to talk a little bit about what you're going to do next year in the WNFC. You have the floor. Talk it up. Your face is right there for everybody.
We're going to eat. Simple.
That's all we do.
Actions speak louder than words. That's
show up.
my biggest motto.
Just show up. You will see us. That's all we do. Because if you see we eat, baby, we eat
That's
all
it.
day down here in Mississippi.
That's it.
So show up. We'll show you. We ain't come for nothing.
All right. I like it. That was good. You had your moment to shine out there, Mississippi Lady Panthers. I love your logo. I love the light blue. I like the black. You've got a great uniform. I look forward to seeing you out in the WNFC, but you do not advance. So let's talk to us. One last opportunity. There, Carolina Queens, you have the floor. Say what you want to about your victory. It's all yours.
Go ahead, team.
Hey, our victory was dedicated to one of our teammates who lost her mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
She was supposed to be one of the contestants today as well, and her mom passed away, unfortunately, yesterday, and she wasn't able to be on with us. So we're dedicating this to Denise.
Got you, Denise.
We got you.
Love you, Denise.
Love you, Denise.
That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much on that part. Turn off your volume in the background. You're repeating. Y'all turned it up. All right. So, with no further ado, we will say goodnight, farewell. You all rock. This was a wonderful experience. Thank you for being a part of this. We are going to get ready for the next show. But most importantly, we appreciate you all joining tonight. And thank you very much to the Carolina Queens and the Mississippi Lady Panthers. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Carolina Queens, get ready. Keep it rolling.
We're always ready, Bo. We're always ready.
CTG, train to go.
Rolling the credits.
Au revoir.
good because I was getting all chin, which you have a great chin, but face on is amazing. That's so much better. Perfect. Thank you.
Trying to make it work.
What are you smiling about?
Atta Girl Martinez.
Yeah.
Cats and kittens, cat and kittens. Listen real quick. We got 5 minutes. I want to go over names real quick. Sarah, we're going to start with the Utah Falcons. Nickname, Sarah. Did we go by one?
Nope.
Hey, it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but we're on the Pacific Coast doing the Pacific Conference here in the WNFC. I'm Bo McMichael with WNFC TV, and it's going down the last game of the final round of the first round of this showdown. If I said down enough, then you know I've been thinking too much tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it going to be a matchup that we've been expecting and wanting, but this is going to be the game of all. We're going 3 games tonight. Nobody's sweeping anybody. I'm tired of the sweeps. No more brooms. Let's have a little fun. Let's get ready for the showdown. Hit the intro, please. And somebody said something about some trap music tonight. And I said, hey, I'm for it. When I have 2 teams, one from Utah and one from New Mexico, that's the only way to roll. Well, let's get excited. This is going to be fun. Now, first up is the new team from New Mexico. They were so new that they said, hey, let's do the 9 Cup there in 2020. But the COVID-19 said, no, we'll wait till next year. But no further ado, we're going to introduce De La Cruz. I'll kill it 10 times over. Bring it. Get excited. Yell for your team. You are live on the air. Your whole team is sitting there.
Hey. You were close, Bo. Very close, Bo.
They have been whipping me. I'll get the pronunciation right in the year 2021. Don't hate the player, just hate the game. All right, here we go. Their competitors tonight. The one, the only, defending Pacific Conference champions. Went to the first 9 Cup to take on the Texas Elite, but they're here to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for the Utah Falcons.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. That was some good energy. I like it. With no further ado, with excitement across the board, let's introduce everybody and say hello to the world of the showdown. Wave at everybody. You're live on TV, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to your nice 2 teams here tonight. It's simple. It's easy. We're getting ready for the showdown, and we're just happy to be here. We switched the logos. Nobody noticed. It was a quick switch. It's all about certain buttons. All right. Enough with the intros, enough with the music, enough with the trap music. Once again, this is WNFC TV. We are on the final game here in the WNFC showdown of the first round. Which one of you are going to advance? I need to hear a little trash talking right now.
Go Falcons! No la muerte!
Well, you had that one opportunity to have that face of fame right there up close and personal, and we wish you the best of luck. We are entering uncharted territories here with the Utah Falcons, and La Mera, I know. Gosh.
Almost.
Every time I point to the screen, I need the name to be said properly. I get so upset when I can't pronounce something properly. But talk to me. We're just going to go to the captain first from De La Cruz. Okay? Did I say that right? When you laugh at me, it makes me feel even smaller, which I appreciate.
You were close.
You're getting better.
I'm getting better. By the end, I'll have destroyed it. Defensive line coach literally ripped my heart out just a little bit ago, so we're trying to get past that. So talk to me a little bit. Brand new to the league. We're going to let you introduce your captains. All right, introduce your team, Captain. I'm going to throw your picture up there. Talk to me a little bit about your team at this point for me, please.
All right. So we are definitely, we have a lot of new to our team. Tonight we have with us Alicia. She is number 32. She's our quarterback, wide receiver, and linebacker. She has her bachelor's in science from NMSU and a master's from Northwestern, and is currently actually back in school to get a master's in sports psychology. She's a mom to one fur baby. Her favorite food is chicken tacos, and she's by far one of the smartest people I know. She can even solve a Rubik's Cube.
Well, if that doesn't get you ready for the showdown, I don't know what does. So, I mean, I could see us in the finals having a Rubik's Cube showdown, especially if your team. So you need to give me a little history about your team, the name of the team, the history behind it, because the more I hear the name, the more I feel more comfortable about saying it out loud. Nothing worse than my stupidity. Go ahead.
Well, we definitely had an interesting start to discovering our name. We were actually in a different league with a different name. And the team that we started with, there was actually 13 of us that kind of sat down and got to come up with our colors and our name. And we wanted something that represents the culture that's here. And, you know, we are the Three Crosses, so nothing better than a death to them, right?
I would agree on that part. And put a positive name to it. And I love that it puts it across the chest. And it's really a wonderful logo. I love it on the helmet. It looks great. And we look forward to you being a part of the WNFC. First of all, welcome to the WNFC.
We're excited.
And I'll keep working on that last name, and I'll work on the mascot. Once again, it's wonderful to have y'all a part of the team and of the WNFC family. No further ado, let's introduce the Utah Falcons. Utah Falcons, introduce yourself, Captain.
All right. Well, I'm Sarah, number 10. I play anywhere and everywhere. And I have the best teammates ever, but some select special 4 with us today. We have Mariah, number 38, fullback, linebacker. She would play anywhere too. You'd put her on the D-line and she'll run ham. But last year was her first year, and I already know she had a great experience. She could probably tell you for herself. She's bought in. And then we have, on the opposite spectrum, one of our veteran players, which would be Quinn. I know her very well since I play some quarterback. She has one of the best behinds in all of football.
Yeah, I do. Nice.
And so Quinn's been playing for over 10 years, and her number's number 50. Seriously, one of the best centers, not only on our team or our league, but in all of women's football. We also have number 51, Crystal Martinez, D tackle. She's played all over too, and she's probably going on her 4th year now, going on her 5th year if we were playing today. And then last but not least, the one with the perfect hair, doesn't know what trap music is, doesn't have the best dance moves, but she's always there, and it's number 72, one of our tackles. And she has the best calves in women's football.
Yes, she does.
Solid.
Wonderful. Nice to have you with us. Thank you so much. Now, I based on my eagerness and my not ability to focus, I'm like a cat with a bunch of rocking chairs around me. I want to go back to De La Cruz and let you finish introducing your team. I went ahead and jumped past it because I was more focused on my verbiage. So go ahead and finish introducing the rest of your team tonight, please.
Okay. We also have Candace Avalos. She's number 73. She's the wife to Billy Avalos. She's known as mom to 4 children and Gigi, 2 wonderful little boys. But to everybody on our football team and most in Las Cruces, she goes by Mama. She started coaching in 2005, and she's actually been with the team for 3 years. She's the reason why many of us play. She plays on the O-line, and she's a beast there, but every now and then she comes over to the defensive side to have a little fun. Random fact about her is she's afraid of kites. So.
Okay.
And then
like that's good.
We have Marcus McGovern, aka McGregor to us. He's our defensive line coach. He graduated from Lionfield College, and he has one fur baby with Jenna. His favorite food is ribeye, and a fun fact about him is he used to be a whitewater rafting. We also have
Go ahead.
we have Jenna Hughes, who's number 11. She's our tight end. After her BA from Lionfield College in Oregon, she played college basketball and lacrosse, so you know she's a badass just in that. It's her first year with us, but you wouldn't know that if I didn't tell you. And she used to work for Nike Technology, and since she moved to New Mexico, she's a business sports specialist for Virgin Galactic. And she also has the same fur baby as Marcus. And her favorite.
Go ahead. Your favorite.
Oh, her favorite food is hot dog.
We have all the biology right there. Everything was just, the whole questionnaires was done. We can just get ready for the game. You did a great. I'll ask a lot more questions because these fur babies are just blowing my mind at this point across the board. But you've done a great job on that end, and I deeply apologize for consistently interrupting you because I did not know that we were doing that, and I apologize. But you've done a great job of introducing your team to the league, and that is awesome. Now, with that in mind, I need to allow you to talk a little trash first, De La Cruz. I need you to talk trash to the Utah Falcons because they do feel like that they're untouchable. They do not lose by no means. So how are you going to take them down tonight? This is all you right now.
Yep. They haven't played us yet.
We like to prove people wrong, that's for sure.
Underestimate us. That's always fun.
In every league we've been in. So we'll do that again tonight as well.
All right. With all the love and respect for who they are and what they do on their field, they haven't played on us yet. So I guess we'll figure that out.
One day.
One day. Well, it's supposed to be coming up soon, right?
All right. We see you. We see you,
baby.
So we let that get out.
I'll bring tacos.
Get it out of your system. Gotta get it out of your system. And I like McGregor not even saying anything. He's just staying quiet. That's
McGregor.
Good. That's good, Coach. All right.
We've been playing the Family Feud app.
You've been playing the Family Feud app. I hear you. Everybody's got a plan. So Utah Falcons, this is your opportunity before we go into the rules of the game. Utah Falcons, you have the board to explain why it's going to be a 2-0 sweep tonight.
Well, have you not seen Lofty's hair? Perfect, right? So
can I give her 2 thumbs up?
And then we have a lot of different minds on our team, some smart ones, and some that will get more of the other answers.
I think our team play is awesome.
Smart ones and pretty ones. Okay.
I just talk trash on my own team.
Hey, yeah, you did.
I think you did.
That is great. The interaction where I don't know if they were agreeing with you or disagreeing with you. So with that in mind, let's get ready for the rules of the game. Got everybody. This is one of those ones that are not going to go off the rails because we are already off the rails. You're going to play the best 2 out of 3 on the games. Please understand that. For those people that are new to the game here of the showdown, best 2 out of 3. Most of the time we have not seen anybody get past 2 games. Over the past 5 games, we've not seen it go all 3. We'll see if that happens tonight or if they're able to actually close each other out after they win their first game. How to win a game? Very simple. We're going to put questions up on the board with 7 to 8 possible answers. We've interviewed 100 folks, and we've come up with this answer. The plain answer is clear the board. Get the touchdown. If you clear the board, you don't have to worry about them stealing it from you. If you have wrong answers, what that means is that you get a sack on the play. 3 sacks, the ball goes over to your opponents for them to score. Please keep that in mind. If you're not able to score opponents, the points go back to the team that started with. So with that in mind, we're going to have the funnest game possible here tonight. Ladies and gents, it's so wonderful to have everybody with us here in WNFC TV. We've had a total of averaging of about 4,000 views of each game that's occurred over the past 6 days. And we've had a great deal of people watching out there. And we appreciate your support. sponsored by Adidas and Rydell. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Once again, this is WNFC TV. Glad to have you with us. I'm Bo McMichael, and let's get ready for the coin toss, you crazy, crazy individuals. All right, my two captains. If you know how to hit that little button to give you a thumbs up so everybody can see where our captains are on the team, because I'm not going to move things around too much. Keep that in mind. I love when everybody's trying to hit buttons and they go away. I need my two captains to pick a number 1 through 58. We're going to go with Barbara first because they're the brand new team in the WNFC. 1 through 58.
26.
Thank you so much. All right, going to Sarah. Sarah, can you pick a number 1 through 58?
We'll do 38 for Mariah.
38 for Mariah. Now, please understand this. The closest to that number will have an opportunity to take the ball or be on defense. Control room in outer space. Talk to me, space station. What is the number? 25.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
All right, Sarah.
All right. I like the energy. If I could just like bottle it somehow and sell it on the street corners. That was great. Barbara.
Sorry, sir.
Please help me out. Do you want the ball or do you want to go on defense? Oh, that was good. I'll be quiet. Do you want the ball?
No, I play defense. I want to start on defense.
Wow. Now, please understand this. You're the second team that's done this, which is very exciting. I'm excited about that. Now, you will be in game 2. So you're hoping for a steal and to close it out in game 2. If not, keep your ears running. We do ask that nobody cheats. And if you cheat, cheat well. Okay? So you cannot be seen. That is all about the game at this point. Have people in front of the camera trying to give you answers. Think through it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for the showdown. Game 1 between the Utah Falcons and La Muerte de la Cruz. I'm killing it all the time.
Hey, that was great.
That was better.
Yeah, that was the best time.
You get a gold star for that one.
Hey, it's only once, and it was recorded.
Lofty,
Right,
that hair though, girl.
I hear you. All right, here we go. Let's get ready. First question up on the board, starting with the Utah Falcons. First question. Name a place where people pour their hearts out to complete strangers. We interviewed 100 folks. The 7 top answers are on the board. Let's start with Sarah from the Utah Falcons. Tell me what you got, Sarah.
Church.
Well, I appreciate that. And because you introduced yourself so well, we'll have a chance. Hold on right there. We do have church as an answer, but I want to get to know Sarah real quick. She just blurted it out because she's ready to play, and I like that. Sarah, 8 years in the league, but we got to get to know Sarah. We just can't get off the air real quick. Hold there, control room. Don't relieve the answer, even though I have no clue if church is where really you pour your heart out to. 8 years in the league. What's your position to play? Cornerback, quarterback, or receiver?
I actually love playing cornerback on defense, and then I play quarterback.
All right. Well, it was wonderful to have you a part of. Now, you did play last year, correct, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. I was just making sure my brain's on the same page. You went to Weber State University, correct?
Yeah, it's Weber out here. We say things a little different.
That one's not on you, Bo. It's the Utah
potato. I love it. Weber State. What did you major in at Weber?
Professional sales, and then I also majored in sports and recreation management.
Has that carried on to your real world?
Yeah, my real world of playing football and fundraising for money and such.
That is awesome. Well, we already heard your question or heard your answer to this question. Name a place where people pour their heart out to complete stranger. Can I get an answer there, control room? Is it church?
Woo!
Boom.
Yeah. Good job, Sarah.
Yeah. On the board. If I could throw confetti in the air, I would right now. Congratulations, Sarah. Let's keep it going. Martinez. Yeah. Let's go, Martinez. 4 years in the league. You love playing defensive line. What's your favorite thing about playing defensive line, Martinez?
knocking other people down.
I appreciate your honesty. That was good. It just, and you said it, you're so close to the camera. It's awesome to have that knock people down. You're also a Weber State grad. What did we major in Weber State?
I double majored in microbiology and psychology.
Okay, when you drop the mic like that, and I'm just going to go home. I'm already at home, so I'll just go to sleep. That is awesome. What do we do our degree in right now? I mean, do we do this degree? It's a big degree.
No, I work for the government.
Well, you could be working for psychology if you're working for the government, so that's okay. I totally understand that. So, Martinez, wonderful to have you here with the Utah Falcons on the Showdown. Can you name a place where people pour their hearts out to complete strangers?
Yeah, a bar bathroom.
Whoa.
Okay.
Great answer. That's a good one.
It's a specific answer, not an Atlantic. We're a Pacific Conference answer. I like that. So give it to me. We're going to say just bar, bathroom, boom. Any place in the bar works. Woo! Number one answer. Complete stranger.
Martinez.
Great job, Martinez.
She's
All
familiar
right.
with bar.
Mariah, like the song. All right, Mariah.
Yes, like the song.
Yeah, like the song. Talk to me a little bit, Mariah. This first year, last year was your first year in the league?
Yes, it was. This would have been my second year.
Talk to me about that first year experience playing football for the Utah Falcons.
It's everything to me, Bo, and my teammates, they're the reason why I play. So.
That is awesome. You have a position of inside linebacker and fullback. If you only could do one of those positions, what would you do?
Both.
Nope. Listen, come on, linebacker. If you had a choice between fullback and linebacker, what would you pick?
I pick one, so I'm gonna go with both.
You go with both. Awesome. Okay, did y'all all just get together at Weber State and decide to start the Utah Falcons? You also are a Weber State grad. This is awesome.
I got my associates in MA. I don't use it because sales is my passion. I'm very competitive, so I like reaching those numbers and setting those goals and beating out everyone else. So I love it.
And at this point, all the pressure says that you're going to get a sack on the play. But I believe you can score a touchdown right now. Let's move those chains and name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers.
Social media.
Wow.
Good answer.
Whoa, social media. I need to hear that control room. Social media.
Oh, what's on there?
It's gotta be.
I would be terrified if it wasn't. If it wasn't, then all y'all would literally come through here and kill me, and I realize that. And I'd be like, I didn't come up with the answers. It's the 100 people that we interviewed. All right, great job in that there, Mariah. Heading over to Quinn. How are you doing?
Quinny.
Quinny. Do we go by Quinny?
Yeah, they do call me Quinny, yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call you Quinn because you're a center. I'm a former center myself. The 30,000 years ago when I had hair, 11 years in the league. So why do you play center? Because normally everybody says I play this, this, and this. You just have center written down there. So there's a focus about center to you. Why do you like that position so much?
Actually, I was kind of thrown into it, and I didn't actually pick to be it a few hundred years ago. And then I came to love the leadership of that role and getting to know my people on the line. And you get to know people on both sides, and that's pretty big. Like, you get to know your defensive line, because you spar against them every practice, and you get to know every position on the O-line, and I enjoy that.
Very cool. That is, I would enjoy to sit down and have some conversations comparing the time I've spent about 18 years playing center, and you've had an opportunity to play 11, so that's great. You went to the University of Iowa. We had an Iowa grad last night at the game as well. Are you a Hawkeye through and through?
I am a Hawkeye through and through. I do enjoy the Hawkeyes and everything that Iowa represents.
Well, that is awesome. What did we major in at the University of Iowa?
Psychology.
Are we using it today?
We are not. We do irrigation design work on a computer.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. So you're the people I get to blame when I get something that's blocked up. You know, I need an aqueduct in my house, so I understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you understood the knowledge of an aqueduct. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, Quinny, right now there, Quinn, very simple. Name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers.
A party.
At a party. That's a good answer. Good answer.
Good
I like
answer.
it. That's not
I've
bad at all. Control room. Do we have a party?
Better be on there.
Yeah.
You're scared.
Yeah.
I'm more excited that it's on there than it reveals on that one. That's the second young lady from the Falcons that said, it better be on there. Like I'm going to get hurt or somebody's going to knock on my door and come find me. All right, Lofty, how are you doing tonight?
I'm fantastic.
Good. I'm glad you can be fantastic. 9 years in the league. Offensive, defensive end. Offensive line, defense end. Which position do you like most?
O-line?
I like playing offensive tackle.
When it's offensive tackle, left or right side?
Either side, I don't care. Okay. I'll do whatever needs
Still
to be
open
done.
those holes all day long.
She gets it done. Yeah, she gets it done.
When they, you know, it's very interesting when they say, hey, she might not know what trap music is, but she's gonna at least know how to pass blocks. That's even better. All right, talk to me about what we do for a living.
My family and I own a business. We own a trash and recycling valet company. So we go door to door picking up garbage and recycling from apartment communities.
Wonderful. Well, that is awesome in that part. I've been yelled at by so many in that degree. So because I sometimes put out too much trash and too much recycle, so I can respect that. All right, Lofty. We're ready to clear the board. There's 3 answers remaining. Let's not get the first sack of the game. Name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers.
So I feel like if you don't know him, maybe at your doctor's office.
All right.
Good answer.
It sounds like you've experienced that yourself. You know, that's good.
Anesthesia.
You know, yeah, anesthesia. Behind closed door, that client, that permission that you can say anything and not go out of this room. Can I get doctor's office up there, control room?
Yeah, Lofty.
Right.
All right. Well, I will say this, Utah Falcons, I have jinxed everybody the moment I've said this. When they get down to 2 people, I say nobody has ever cleared the board. So
why would
here
you
in the
say
showdown.
Why you gotta say that?
Well,
why?
It is what we
So
call.
I guess we'll just have to be the first.
Hey, everybody's got to be the first. That's why I want to see victorious happen here. I don't even think that's a word. De la Cruz. That's all I can say. La Muerto. All right, I killed that one. I apologize. I overstepped. Here we go. Going back to the captain. Sarah, name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers. You've got 2 answers on the board. No sacks. It's in your ballpark. Let's knock it out.
So I work in retail, and I feel like people just come in not to shop, but just to like chat with me. So I'd say like grocery store, shopping center.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Grocery
That's
store
it.
it is. All right.
That's
Let's
it.
hear it. Grocery store. Is it on the map?
That's okay. That one's on you, Bo.
Good answer, Sarah.
That one's on you.
I really believe that was a good answer. So sack on the play. At this point, De La Cruz, get your brain focused. You got to steal it. If you're willing to cheat, this is your opportunity. Heading down to Martinez, who just likes to hit folks.
That's
Martinez, name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers. There's 2 answers out there.
The airport.
The airport.
I like it.
It's a good answer. You know, you find those strangers in the airport. Hit me up, control room. Is it in the airport? And the jinx begins to continue, and I deeply apologize. 2nd sack on the board. You still have 2 answers on the board, ready to knock it out of the park. Let's see what we have. Mariah from the Utah Falcons, name a place where people pour their heart out to complete strangers. 2 answers remain. Please understand this, De La Cruz. If they cannot answer, you've got it and getting ready for the steal, you defensive-minded folks. Come on, Mariah, need an answer.
Okay.
Mariah, you got it.
I work in phone sales, and I have a lot of people who just pour out everything to me, so I would have to say phone sales.
All right, customer service, phone sales. That's what's going through my brain. I'm going to hear phone sales. Do we have it up there? Please continue it.
Good answer, Mariah.
Thanks, guys.
Both of those were good answers.
You jinxed them.
I did. It's one of those ones that I appreciate it. It's what I bring to the table. I bring pressure. It's falling down on me. Here we go there, De La Cruz. Now, Marota, I'm going to kill you.
You're getting better.
I apologize. Let's go,
Hey,
Coach.
how about you just go LC?
LC. Well, no, I'm going to eventually get it because I'm going to have to announce it, but I understand that. LC, McGregor, tell me what you got. What's your answer?
McGregor.
I'm going to say I'm an athletic trainer, so I'm going to throw on athletic trainer as my answer.
Okay.
Coach?
To their athletic trainer. Dumping their heart out to their athletic trainer.
Gene.
Jenna,
thank you. Sorry.
I'm going to say hair or nail salon.
Yes.
All right. Let's go, Mama.
I know you don't go there often, but I was going to say a hair salon too.
Well, I do. The beard definitely needs taking
You get
care
your nails
of, so
done?
I understand that. I get my toes done. Everybody's got to
I
represent.
say I love
Here we
Lofty's
go.
hair, by the way. Good job, girl.
All right, Mama went with hair. Allie. No, I didn't do it, Alicia, but what is it again? Remind me.
Allie works.
Allie.
Yeah, so I talk to my person that cuts my hair all the time about everything that goes on, so definitely the hair place.
Yes!
Barbara,
I don't know what shit
let's
McGregor's
knock it out
on,
of the
but
park, Barbara. They gave you your answers. What do you have?
I gotta go with hair salon and barbershop.
All right, for the win.
Why
For the
are we
win. They're saying hair shop, barber salon. Tell me what we got up there, control room. Boom.
Yeah, still. There we go.
Oh, you can't be a part of this right now.
All right. I need to see some celebration, LC. What do you got out there? I need some celebration.
Defense.
I just dropped the flag.
All right. That was good. I like it. So I will say this, Utah Falcons, you are down 7-0 right now. And it's going to get a little intense because LC just got their first touchdown of the night. And they get the board here for game 2. So let's get ready for game 2.
What's the other answer?
What was the? Oh, I'm sorry. The other answer. AA meeting. I apologize.
I was going to say drug dealer.
Drug dealer. You always got to talk to your drug dealer. So I appreciate
I
that.
feel like I know my drug dealer now.
AA meeting. Okay, I mean, that's close.
I like it. All right. We got the second answer on the board. The
Good
TD
job,
goes in the
David. Good
range
job.
of LC. They were able to steal it. We're going to get this next question up there. Name a profession. I need everybody to stay focused in front of the screen. This is when cheating really wants to kick in your brain. Name a profession that starts with J. We are over with LC, starting with Barbara. Barbara, you're the captain of De La Cruz. Wonderful to have you with us. Talk to me a little bit about you've been playing football for 2 years. What's your favorite position to play?
Linebacker. It's the only position I've ever played.
And why do you like linebacker so much?
Well, I love like being able to bring my team back together when we're, holding the line on a defensive play. I keep the calm in my huddle, and I like to knock people out as well. So.
Those are great combinations on that one. You are a graduate from New Mexico State University.
Yes.
What did we major in?
I got my bachelor's in early childhood education.
Are we doing that at this point?
Yes, I'm a director of a child care facility.
Oh, that is awesome. That is nice on that bar. Barbara, I need you to name a profession that starts with J.
Janitor.
Say that again. Janitor?
Good.
Okay.
Good answer.
I heard
Good
that
answer.
correction. Good answer. Let's hear it there, control room. Is janitor up there? It starts with J. It's a job. Awesome.
Yes,
There
Barb.
you go.
Yeah.
Number one answer. Number one answer.
Hey, girl.
All right, Allie. How
What's
are you
up?
doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. I ate some tacos. I'm happy.
I'm getting mine
Taco
after I
Tuesday.
finish eating. It is. I got mine after I finish this. That's great. All right, 2 years in the league. You play a multitude of positions, but what is your favorite?
So I've played mostly quarterback. This year was going to be my opportunity to play defense a lot on linebacker. So I was really excited about that. But, I really loved, being quarterback. It's, you got to kind of know everything on the offense. So it's leading a team is pretty fun.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. Now, talk to me. You're also a graduate from New Mexico State University. We seem like we have a trend here with that whole
Aggies, let's go.
group with Utah. So tell me, what did you major in here in New Mexico?
I have a bachelor's degree from New Mexico State University in chemical engineering. And no, to answer your question, I am not using it.
Well, what do you do?
So I'm a professional trainer, so corporate trainer, whatever.
Okay.
New employees or systems information. So I train stuff.
Well, that could be part of that degree. I would agree with that. We could press that a little bit depending on what you actually have to put them through to get them ready. All right, Allie. Very simple. Name a profession that starts with J.
Journalist.
Journalist.
Good answer.
Is journalist on the board?
Yes.
Let's see it. Give it to
There you
all
go.
right. Number 6, control room. Great job. All right, Mama. Let's go. 14 years being an offensive lineman. We're ready,
No.
set, ready to go. Talk to me a little bit about where did you go to school at?
New Mexico State University. Go Aggies.
You have this energy about you.
Guns up.
And I love what you do for a living. Talk to me about what you do for a living.
You tell me, what do I do for a living?
You're the owner of this wonderful team. Am I correct in
I do.
understanding
I don't
that?
make a living off of it, but yes, I own La Muerte de las Cruces. Say it with me. La Muerte.
No, ma'am, not right now. I'm focused
De
on
las
you,
Cruces.
Mama. De la Cruces. All right.
There we go.
So, why suddenly did you, or maybe this has been in the making, what made you want to own this team?
My husband loves football, so I had a choice 20 years ago. I either love football or become a football widow. So I became a football boss.
And
There you
that
go.
seems like the best
Yep.
option on that part. So,
Yes,
how long
absolutely.
have you owned a football team?
So La Muerte started off as the Coyotes in a different league. That league went under, and so we just wanted to play. And so before we ever played our first ever game 4 seasons ago, we had practiced for over a year. So this time that we have right now going into next season, we're used to it. Those of us that started with this team are used to it. It was a good period of time to get together and get going and get this team started. And so we've built a really good foundation. And we
Wonderful.
love playing football.
Well, we look forward to it, and we were looking forward to coming out to the 9 Cup. Look for the opportunity, hopefully in 2021, getting that same opportunity to drive across I-20.
I would love it.
And it would be great. It'd be great to meet the whole.
I mean, we
entire
can still have
family.
tacos when they lift
we
this
definitely-
thing. Everybody just come for tacos.
That would be a great
delicious.
idea. All right, there, Mama. Name a profession that starts with J.
I just want to know how there's even 7 answers here, because the only other thing I can, janitor and journalist. What else is there?
All right, I like it. Come on, I need an answer.
Jackhammer operator.
Jackhammer operator. It sounds like a great answer. Somebody's got to be a jackhammer. Why not be an operator? Let's see it on the board. Come on, give me jackhammer.
Great try, Mama. Great try.
That was
Great
a
try,
good
Mama.
try.
That was I was gonna cuss.
But you held it in.
I tried
That was
not
good. I appreciate that, Mama. Here we go. Miss Hughes, I see the G and it messes my brain up every time. I apologize.
No worries. It's just
It's
Jenna
unho-
with a G.
I know
it's-
Jenna with a G. I think that's what messed my brain up. I'm hooked on phonics. Jenna, how are you doing tonight?
Fabulous. How are you?
All right, you're a rookie.
Yeah.
What made you say, "Hey, I want to play football"?
It was another one of our teammates. We go to the same CrossFit gym, and she was like, "You're coming out," and I said, "Okay," and then I was there.
And
It
she's a
just
beast.
everything fit.
And you know that's good. You've got the training from CrossFit, and she just said you're coming out. You don't have a choice. That's great. But and you were looking at being a tight end and a defensive end. Had you narrowed it down on what position you liked most?
I definitely like the tight end most. I like to catch the ball.
All right.
Yep.
That's understandable. Linfield College. Tell me
Yeah,
what your
go
degree
Cats.
is in.
My degree is in anthropology with a minor in Spanish. And no,
Okay.
I'm not using it. I'm not an anthropologist.
I was thinking we were talking to Indiana Jones's daughter at this point,
Oh,
so
you
I
should
was
have
getting
seen her
very
last
excited.
Tuesday.
That was good.
Close.
All right. Well, that is great. Well, it's wonderful, Jenna with a G. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And let's see if you can name a profession, because Mama knocked it out of the park. Name a profession that states with J.
I'm hoping I'm going to pick it up for her. What about a judge?
Yes, Jenna with a G.
That's
Woo!
a great one. Started with a G.
They can.
Judge with the, is Judge up there?
The J.
Better be.
Give it to me, control room.
There we go.
All right.
Yes,
There we
Jenna.
go, baby.
I'm buying you a bottle of tequila, Jenna.
Hell yeah.
All right, there. Let's head over to McGregor. It is wonderful to talk to you, Coach. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm well.
Well, good. I'm glad you can be well.
McGregor.
And thank you for joining on. I know we had a last-minute different involvement, and you joined in with us, which was great. So talk to me a little bit about
Happy
being
to
the
be here.
defensive line coach. Why defensive line?
I played defensive line in college, and it's the only thing I know how to coach. So I got stuck there.
All right. Well, I appreciate the honesty. You went to Linville College. Did you play football there?
I did, yeah. I played defensive end for 4 years.
All-American, too.
All-American.
All proud.
You can give I love you. Nobody can really toot their own horns, and everybody else is, so that's even great. That's wonderful on that part. Tell me what you do for a living, sir.
I am an athletic trainer for the New Mexico State Aggies football team.
Well, that's great. And everybody's represented. We're either at Linfield College or New Mexico State on the team. That is great. All right there, McGregor. Hence the red hair. I understand where the name's coming from. Can you name a profession that starts with J?
I am stumped on this one, but I'm going to go with jump man, like
Jump
parachuter.
Good
Jump
answer,
man.
Coach.
Jump man. We went
Ain't
to
trying to run
Jackhammer
sprints. Good
to
answer,
Jump
Coach.
Man. Bring it home, Jump Man. Give it to me from the.
Coach, I stumped you on that one, Coach.
I tell you one thing.
I ain't trying
the
to run,
one thing I
Bo.
like about LC is they're not going to cheat. If they don't know it, they're going to say jump man. Hey, what do you do for a living? I'm the jump man. Okay. My brother, he's the jackhammer operator. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
Here we go. Back
That's
to
what we do at New
Barbara.
Mexico State.
I tell you Judge started with the G, Mama. We got another issue to deal with. Here we go. Barbara, name a profession that starts with J.
Jeweler.
Jeweler.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have the stones for that. I like it. Barbara, do we have jeweler up there? Let's see it.
Yeah.
Barb.
All right. We're getting close to that dreaded
Nice
jinxing
job, Barb.
stage, but
You
we'll
just
stay
exhibit
focused.
Bo's
Allie,
exhibit.
name a profession that starts with J.
Come on, Stanley.
Come on, Allie.
Man.
Need an answer. You're going to get a sack.
The only thing that I could think of is juggler.
All right. Well, let's see if juggler's up there. It's a profession for some happy parent. Is juggler up there? Let's see it.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That is awesome, Allie. Great job.
Jugglers
Am I
on there.
next?
Jump man is.
All right, Mama. This is the time to redeem
Come on,
yourself.
Mama.
Okay, hold on.
Everybody's silent. Mama has the court. Name a profession. The clock is ticking. That
Did
starts
you use
with
that
J.
in a question? Use that in a sentence
Name
there,
a
Bo.
profession that starts with J.
Jazzercise instructor.
Jazzercise
Oh,
instructor.
wow.
She went 1980s on us, people.
Way to go.
Hey, I was alive.
I was too. Do we have
Come on, let some
jazzercise
old white people be
instructor?
answering this.
All
Damn.
right. Falcons.
fantastic.
Falcons, this is it. If you can get it, they could not. They could not. They could not. LC De La Cruz struggled, and they got sacked, and they're done. If you can steal it, we're going to game 3. I'm going to go through the list real quick. Lofty, give me an answer. Name a profession that starts with J.
Come on, Lofty.
I like a jockey.
You're going to go with jockey.
Yeah.
All right, everybody
Yes.
be quiet. I'm going to ask each one. Quinny.
I'm gonna go jailer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Jailkeeper. Jailkeeper. I agree.
Crystal.
Journeyman.
Martinez, I'm sorry. Journeyman?
Journeyman. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's good.
Sarah,
That's good.
you got some answers out there. You can go solo by yourself, Sarah, and take your team to the 3rd round, or you can lose it for the team right now. You got to make that decision. That's the choice of being a captain, quarterback of the team. You heard everybody's answers. This is your opportunity. Name a profession that starts with J.
Well, I'm a short person, so I think jockey's right up the alley. Lofty's hair. I can't go away from that.
We heard jockey.
Jockey's a good answer. Good answer.
Is jockey a good answer? Let's hear it up there in the control room. Boom! We got the touchdown. We are heading.
Nice. Sarah.
That is great job. And we are all
Good
tied
answer.
up. Can we see what the other answer
Great
was,
job.
please?
Gotta be jailkeeper.
Control room,
Jumpman.
what was the other answer? Here we go.
Jumpman. It's Jumpman.
Pilot.
Pilot.
Jet
I love being a
pilot.
Did I
jet
say
pilot. That's a
that?
good
I'm pretty
answer.
sure I said that.
That was awesome. You're the jazzercise instructor from hell. Okay, here we go. Focus. Mama, yeah, I'm really enjoying your camaraderie right now. So, with no further ado, we're jumping into the 3rd round. It is in the hands of the Utah Falcons. We're going to go fast. We've got 15 minutes on the clock. We've got the new question right up here. The winner will advance. Please understand this, LC De La Cruz. If they cannot clear the board, you have the chance to win it. Sacks are cleared. Both teams has a touchdown. Let's see who's going to win the showdown. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate. Let's start up with Sarah.
Ooh, easy.
Easy. I would say dancing.
You're going to go with dancing. Do we have it up there, control room? Dancing. Give it to me or not, but it could be a talent. And boom, right there. It continues. Here we go. Oh, this one's going to... I'm nervous about Utah Falcons coming to find me. Here we go, Martinez. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate, Martinez.
Singing.
Singing. Can I get
That's
that up
it.
there, control room? Is singing a talent that exists in a beauty pageant? It is. Great answer. Singing and dancing off the mark. Here we go, going with Mariah. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate.
Twirling.
Twirling.
Baton twirling.
Oh, baton twirling. Great answer. Let's hear it. Baton twirling. Is it up there? Let's see it.
Yeah.
No, nice.
Good answer, Mariah.
They even had the right word.
That
I was
really
thinking twirling.
surprised me.
I did. Quinn, tell me what we
Oh,
got.
man.
Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate.
Well, someone just took mine because it was baton.
Sorry, Quinny.
So now what?
Well, you got
we'll
5
say-
seconds.
Okay. Can we say tap? Is that different than dancing?
You can say tap. Say if you want to. Do you want to go with that, or are you going to get it sacked?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We got tap. Is tap an answer? Allows LC to feel like they've got a chance. De La Cruz, we're 2 away for you being able to win the showdown. Going over to Lofty. Sarah went with you before. You feel like you might have the lucky answers. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate.
I have an answer, and it's up there. It's piano playing.
The
Good job,
confidence
Yeah,
that you had. Piano playing, it's up there because she's Lofty. Boom.
Yeah,
That's
Her
right.
hair.
Did you see my hair?
An instrument. That is awesome. Sounds like you've learned that from experience. I like that. Going back up to Sarah, 3 answers remain. I will not jinx you until you get to 2. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate.
Well, given my Asian descent, I'd say acrobats.
Acrobats. Interesting. Interesting answer.
Acrobatics.
All right. I need to see it out there. Acrobats. I tell you one thing, and when you interview 100 folks, everybody has their own ideas about beauty pageants. So we're down to 2 sacks, 1 more to go, and it's going to be in the hands of De La Cruz to win it all. Here we go. Heading down to Martinez. Martinez, name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate.
Drawing, painting, something like that.
Oh, good answer. Good
I like
Good
that.
answer.
That works. That's on there.
I like that. All right, if drawing and painting's up there, we're going to continue to go with the Falcons. If not, here we come, LC. Back on the play. All right.
No,
Well,
you
with
did
that
good.
in mind, it means anything's possible. Just like in a game, we're going to see what happens right now. It is up to La Muerte de la Cruz.
So close.
Mama.
Yikes.
I'm working
You're
on it,
getting
Mama.
there. You're like an
I'm
85%.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm
Muerte de
more
las
like a
Cruces.
58% in most of my life. Barbara, we're going to ask everybody, please pay attention. You're going to have to go with one of their answers, and we're not going to have much time. So, McGregor, we've been here before. Let's win it. There's 3 on the board. Can you name it?
I'm going to go with juggling.
You're going to go with juggling. All right. Jean, no. Jenna, sorry, with the G.
There you go. Impersonation or comedy?
Impersonation or comedy. I like it. That is good.
Thank you.
Candace, a.k.a. Mama.
That's me. I think yodeling.
Yodeling. The look
Because it starts with a
on
J.
Barbara's face was awesome. Allie.
Friend, I'm sorry. I'm giving you 4 options to pick from. I'm going to say tumbling, like cheerleading, tumbling.
Okay, cheerleading, tumbling. All right, Barbara, you had all the answers. You can go solo. This will give you the victory
You got this,
or
Barb.
give you the defeat. We wish you the best of luck. I'll ask the question one last time. We've asked 100 people, 7 best answers on the board. They've knocked out 3 or 4. You got 3 remaining. Name a talent a beauty pageant contestant might demonstrate. Barbara, this is your chance. No matter what, it's been a wonderful game. Let's hear an answer.
I'm gonna go with Allie, kind of gymnastics.
Going to go with gymnastics. Going to go with it to see.
Marcus, fix your face, Marcus.
If
Fix your
gymnastics
face,
is
Mark.
up there,
No, that's a
it's
no.
going to go to LC. If not,
I feel
Utah.
like that's the
Timber
same
will
as
be in
acrobatics.
control room.
How's that different than acrobatics?
Utah Falcons take
It's
it,
all right,
ladies and
Barb.
gentlemen. Confetti is flying. And
Lofty's
as we see
hair
confetti,
Thorough.
what we need to see is what those answers were, because we're all confused about what
Nice
those
job,
answers
Utah.
could be. First
Wait, did we
answer
win?
up,
Wearing
We
a
did win.
wearing a
swimsuit.
swimsuit.
That's
Wearing a
talent.
That's not a talent.
That's a
what-
talent?
The top 3, they said it was a talent.
Smiling.
Smiling.
Smiling? Are you kidding me?
I know. We went back. Speaking and
Or this was
spelling.
whack.
Spelling?
Those
the
are the worst.
These are the worst.
I love the energy. This is
Wow.
great.
Never would
You
have
got
done
another one.
This,
Silly.
this,
That's
Rude.
just silly.
this is
Good game, guys.
Told you
Great
to be the
game.
best one.
Hey,
Nice job.
LC,
Nice
this
job,
is your
guys.
opportunity to talk how bad the host and the game was for the showdown. This is your chance to argue. You have the court. Please talk and say goodbye as much as you can.
Hey,
We wanna
Utah,
hear it.
good job. I mean,
It's La
Lofty's hair
Muerte
needs to
de
live
las
on.
Good job. Y'all did
That's
good.
awesome.
No one
Let's
cares
job,
about that
guys.
last one.
Correct pronunciation. La Muerte de las Cruces. For everyone else out there.
De las Cruces.
Hey guys,
There
good
we
job,
go.
Utah.
Not that hard.
All right.
Lofty, keep that
Bye,
flip,
guys.
baby. Keep it. Keep it.
I got it.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, y'all did a great
Thanks-
job.
thanks,
Stay on.
guys.
Don't go
Good
anywhere
job,
just
Utah.
yet. Don't hang up. Y'all have done a wonderful job. We appreciate it wholeheartedly being a part of the showdown, but most importantly, joining the WNFC and being a part of the WNFC family. We can't wait to be able to call games and be a part of the football season with you all next year. But over to the Utah Falcons, you snatched, loss, and victory all at the same time, and you were able to pull it out and win. And you will advance to next week's round. We wish you the best of luck. Utah, this is your chance to say, hey, thanks for all the fans watching. You have the floor. Go for it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, fans.
On three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thank
you, fans.
All right. It's always nice when everybody gets that opportunity to say hello.
Good job.
But, hey, I really enjoyed this game. We haven't won 3 games in a while. I can understand everybody's feeling, but most importantly, hey, it's a game, the showdown, and y'all did a great job. I'm Bo McMichael with the WNFC TV. This was a wonderful opportunity to see the Utah Falcons and De La Cruz really compete. We'll say Utah and De La Cruz, and not feel like I'm not missing that one. But y'all have done a great job. I've made it through it without sweating too much. Thank you so much for being a part of this great experience. Please tune in to us next week for the Showdown's second round. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to see what happens. Ladies and gents of the WNFC family, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of this. Take care. Roll in the credits.
Bye,
Be
Bo.
safe.
Good job,
Love you
everybody.
all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Utah. Stay safe.